What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the RC Code. This is Sistas Season 2, Episode 7. So, is it called Complicated? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's whatever. Um, yeah, Sister was a good, it was a cool episode. It was, it is what it is. So, we see Andy and Paris. We just found out that Paris even stayed with his mother or his mother stayed with him. I mean, what's the difference? Which is nothing wrong with that because I stay with my mom as well. And my nephew do too now. So he's back over here. But enough about that. So basically what happened was Annie was drunk and Paris was trying to stop her for, taking advantage because he didn't want to do that to her. And Annie thought that he lived by himself. And Terry didn't want him to go off with a stranger named Perry because I know pretty much that boy, his mom didn't pay for Phil. She did not play because boy, when she made him go to the other room, I kind of laughed a little bit. And then she had a woman conversation with Andy and saying that you bad in this. You're a good, smart woman. You're too pretty to act the way you act. She was wasted and stuff. You could tell Andy was drunk. And when she woke up, she had no idea what happened. Of course, she ain't gonna remember. That's why he wanted to get her some coffee so they can talk. And he didn't want to talk. He just wanted. All she wanted to do was just get in his pants and that's exactly what happened. And of course, she was loud, and his mother heard everything. I was surprised she didn't come out there and scare them, tell them to be quiet. Yeah. Then we see Karen. She was having a night. Well, before that, they was talking, and Aaron wanted to stay and wanted to protect Karen, which that's cool. That is cool. I like that. And he went to go sleep on her couch so she could sleep in the bedroom by herself. And she was having a nightmare about what happened to Zach, cause Zach was her ex, and everybody know that. He came in there cause he heard her scream. He comforted her, and she fell asleep right on him. So that was pretty. I mean, that was cute. What it was, I like that. Um, then we see Sabrina and Calvin because yeah, that's what Danny, Maurice, and this guy was dancing, and then he told Danny that Calvin was doing meth. I don't know if it was like drugs or cocaine and stuff like that, but that's what he told Danny. And of course, Danny was trying to call Sabrina. Sabrina was having sex with Calvin. They was killing it. They was banging it out. And yeah, because Calvin was trying to make sure no interruption. And then when she heard Danny was trying to say that he was using meth, she kind of little bit hurt her, just like that. So pretty much that's what happened. They stopped, and Sabrina don't want to rush into it because she don't want to. I'm sure she's been through a lot, and she wanted to take things slow. He was gonna go home and get some rest, but he basically said he's not upset, and pretty much she tried to keep a smile on his face. He said he just want to get some sleep because they both had to work. And yeah, I know next week that's what Sabrina gonna tell Maurice that Danny told her that Kevin was doing math. That's how Sabrina find out. She heard her say it. That's why she didn't want to ask him because she know how he is. Um, but she will confront him when the time is right. And I know, and I mean it is sucks because we know he just lost his father, and one of them still alive. Don't want to be talked to right now. Don't want to be bothered. And then we see Danny, Maurice said, "Take me home," because Maurice know that Danny don't want this because she's still with Preston. So I don't know what's gonna happen with between Preston and Danny next week. Cause Preston's gonna walk away, and Preston came to apologize. Even he shouldn't because he didn't call her the N word or being racist. But sometimes, girl, I guess that's why Danny found that defenses, and maybe that's understandable on most people part. So yeah, he talking about he was gonna eat her from the back, and and of course he was gonna suck her toes and all that. And Danny said she don't have. Danny said I don't have bunion. I don't believe she does. I mean, I'm not sure why he even say that. So it is what it is. And of course, Danny, they have some wild sex. You can't tell me they haven't. He ate her from the back, at her butt. That's what he did. He's a butt fetish and he a toe fetish. Both things he like about Danny. I was kind of threw it off, but at the same time, I ain't judging. Do you, brother? Do you? But I can't wait till Buddy Blue react to this review and see how she feel, especially German. I know he's gonna talk about Sistas. And Danny wanted him to go home, and that dude came out butt ass naked for her restroom. We thought he was taking a shower. Turns out he probably was, and he wanted to have sex with Danny, and that's the part I forgot to talk about. Like I said, Danny was trying to get him to go home, get some coffee, go to work. And then when Preston showed up, like I said, he wanted to apologize to her. And Danny said it was fine. She understand. She forgave him. But then she tried to get rid of Calvin. So, I'm not Calvin. Trying to get rid of Preston about saying that I gotta go to work because he know Danny's not in a hurry. Preston may be all over the place, but he ain't stupid. He know what's going on. He said, "Don't sound like a neighbor's in the house." Because we know that Danny landlord let him in. That's how Danny asked how you get in here. Danny was out like a lamp, passed out. Just like Andy was passed out. They both slept on the couch. And she slept on top of him. So yeah. That's when he came out naked again. They didn't put no clothes on or nothing. And of course, Preston's gonna try to leave next week for sure. And then we seen Zach and Latima. I think that's her name. He wanted to get some of that more of that brown sugar again. But she had to go to work and so did he. And so Tima gonna let not Danny, gonna let Zach a truck because since he on, I believe Zach got a license because he drew Kevin car before the first season. So now he's driving the truck, and so Tima want him to win because she know that he got potential, and she believe in him. So when Zach asked him when I'm gonna see you again, he said you'll see me when I want you to, or something like that. But I like that scene too. It's pretty cool. And, I think that's all that I covered up. Because, like I said, next week's going to be an interesting episode. And we didn't see Gary talking to, I think, his lawyer. And he talking about he want his money back. I don't think you getting your money back, pal. You should never give it to Andy. What you was thinking, brother. You brought that on yourself. And we know Jasmine forces his signature if he is telling the truth about that. But he's still not innocent by a landslide. Because the dude is controlling. And all he want to do is get help to himself. So. And then when Andy came over and talked to Karen about what happened last night at that place. And when Karen found out that he stayed with his mother. And of course Carrie was laughing just like I was. And Annie, you could tell she was embarrassed, and you could tell Pez was embarrassed, she snatched the clothes. She was upset, embarrassed. I don't know if she's gonna talk to him again, but we'll see about that. I don't want her back with Gary though. Once again, he's still controlling. You see how he react in the interrogation room, and he's getting out. We know he's gonna be getting out, and we still don't see Jasmine and her lawyer. Are we gonna see them this season? Cause their name keep coming up. So yeah, guys, I think that's all I'm gonna cover up for Sisters. It was a decent episode in my opinion, but anyway, guys, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Please turn on notification and please share this video. And I'll see y'all in the next one.